Hello there Assassins, welcome back to another Wheelassassin guide. I am here on my Festive tutorial world because this is the brand new Polar Express tutorial and this is going to be episode number 1 of the series. Now it is going to be a lengthy series with at least 6 episodes. We're going to build ourselves the engine in today's episode. We're going to then work on the coal tender in episode number 2 and that will include the banners as well, or at least some of them. We might actually be able to get those done in today's tutorial. We'll see how we get on. Then we'll go into episode 3 where we'll build all of the carriages as they are reasonably the same. And then we'll get on to episode 4 where we start doing interior work with this kind of horror carriage with the puppets and stuff like that, the old toys. That'll also include the sort of normal carriages as they are to the same. And then in episode number 5 we will get on to the hot chocolate carriage. And in episode number 6, finally the posh carriage with the addition of the rooftop kind of details for the characters. So it's going to be a lengthy series, but it is going to be a very, very festive one, and it's definitely going to get us in the Christmas spirit. I am already feeling Christmassy just by looking at this train, and I'm so excited to teach you guys. Honestly, I can barely contain my excitement any longer. So thank goodness the tutorial's here. Let's make a start with this engine. Okay then Assassins, are you guys ready to board the Polar Express? Have you got your tickets at the ready? I hope you have. We're going to need ourselves an anvil, that is going to be for the rail itself. We're going to need a monster spawner, some polished blackstone, some nether brick stairs, some chiseled nether bricks, and some nether bricks. I've also grabbed myself some snow in case I make a mistake with the rail and I need to fill anything in. It's basically our new dirt. But you guys may have, you may be on a dirt sort of world, and that's absolutely fine as well. Okay, perfect. So we are going to be starting off with the actual snowplow of the engine itself, and then we're going to work back onto this part back here, which makes up the kind of, I don't know what it could be really, like the front sort of tether maybe? I'm not sure. Tender? Tender sounds more train-like. Tether is kind of just cause. But then we go up onto the, over these big wheels here, and then we actually are onto the boiler itself, and obviously that makes up like 90% of the train. So that is really, really vital that we get this part done first, and then work up to the top of the train where we conclude obviously the rest of the detailing. So anyways, let's get started. I'm going to kind of line up with my original build just to have a little bit of a reference point, which would be very helpful for me. So I think it's about there. Just going to double check my work. Yeah, it is. Perfect. So I'm going to start with a monster spawner here, and it's going to be worth 9 blocks in total. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, just like so. Then I'm going to go with, I'm actually going to shift this one block this way. So I've lined up with my trenches I originally made when I may have made a mistake. We're going to take ourselves another 9 up here, and then we'll do ourselves 7 on top of this one. We'll then come down here and do 7 and 7 up. We'll then do ourselves 5 and then 3 and then 5 up here, and then 3 at the very front of the engine like so. And that is our snowplow just here. That is definitely going to clear away that pesky snow that's getting in the way of the Polar Express. We should then be able to go into these gaps here, the second one from the front, and actually build ourselves 13 anvils along for the front of the rail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Perfect. Let's do the same on this side. Once you have one and you're confident it's exactly right, you can build the other one pretty easily. There you go. Just like so. Notice how I'm not worrying too much about the actual anvils continuing this way underneath the train, because in the start of the Polar Express, the film, we kind of see the train just on the road. We don't see it like on a railway. So yeah, I've kind of just made it look like it's appeared out of nowhere, like in the beginning of the film. Pretty cool. So we next take ourselves the polished blackstone, and what we're going to do with this stuff is we're going to go back into our snowplow here. I'm going to kind of make this into a bit more of a proper structure, because at the moment you can kind of see through it and it looks pretty manky. So I'm going to remove some of these blocks on the inside, just a few, to then fill it in with this very dark looking material so it looks a little bit more strengthened in the actual design just there. That looks pretty cool. Maybe even add 1 block down there, 1 block down there. Oh, is that poking through? That is. That's a bit troublesome, so remove that one. Yeah, perfect. That's fine now. Awesome. Okay. Oh, I still missed it. Did it the wrong one. There we go. Forget you saw anything. Alright, so then let's go here. And obviously we leave 2 blocks from the end of our snowplow. And we're going to go 8 blocks along that way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And build up to 2. And again over this way. Again starting in the same position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Upwards for 2. Like so. You can leave that hollow if you wish to, or you can fill it in. We're not going to be able to access underneath of the locomotive, so it doesn't really matter what you do here. As long as the 2 walls are filled up, that's absolutely fine. Alright then, Assassins, so now onto the wheels. What we're going to do here is we're going to build 1 block here, and we're going to do 1 block just out, just like so. And then we're going to start with the wheels here and here. So here and here. You can see I had an attempt at it, but they were way too close because we need this to be a gap of 5 and not a gap of 3. I didn't realise there's a pesky block just here, which is exactly the type of mistake I'm trying not to make in today's tutorial, so that's why we're taking our time. We are going to go with a block just here, and a block just 1 block back, make sure it lines up with the singular polished blackstone, and then we're going to take ourselves a nether bricks upside down. This is nether brick stairs, by the way, upside down on both sides, and these are of course going to make the cylindrical look of a wheel. We're going to have the train kind of going in a forward motion, instead of reversing, so we're going to have ourselves the chisel nether bricks on the diagonal left of the bottom one, so up here. We're then going to conclude the wheel by adding in ourselves 3 nether bricks in a sort of L shape, and then we'll end it with a couple more nether brick stairs, just like so. And that is a whole wheel just there. Now we need to add an extra 3 onto the back of each of these. So we'll leave a gap of 2 and place ourselves a nether brick, chisel nether brick, leave a gap of 2 again, and do another one. Oh, let's actually leave a gap of 3. Like that. Because when you add in the stairs, of course, it closes the gap a little bit further. Like this. Remember, that's only 3 on each side, so we need another one. So we'll just do another one just here. Perfect. And then obviously on the back, we want to do ourselves a chiseled nether brick. And then our 3 nether bricks. Just like this, and then of course our stairs as well, and then our stairs the other way around as well. Make sure you have yourself all of these wheels just here. You should have 8 in total, and they look awesome. Starting to look like a proper train now, which is epic. Now onto another troublesome part, but one that's going to really help us get this entire engine laid out. We're going to take ourselves a polished blackstone. We're going to go behind, following this gap just here. You can see that this entire shape is going to be worth 5 blocks in total. So that's perfect. So we're going to take this one just here. We're going to start by building 1 against the wheel. We're not going to fill in the bottom one because we like the gaps to be on this train. We want the little gap underneath there so it looks like these wheels are holding up the entire boiler up above. Perfect, right? Looks awesome. So we'll take these ones and we'll go for 2 high on each of these, like that. And then we'll build both of these back to the end of the wheel, just here, and the other side as well. And then double stack them. And then we'll start to count. So we're going to count from the first one. We want 26 of these in total, by the way. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. And build it up to 2. And again this way. And when you get to the end one, you can actually close this up on the back, as this is of course where our actual footplate of the train is going to be. So I'm going to close it up by 1 block just there, and I think I can do both of them. Just going to speed over to have a look. Yeah, I think we can. Let's do both of them just like so. And look at that, we have ourselves basically a train. It looks like a very, very big forklift truck, but it will be a train eventually, I promise you. Awesome work, guys. Epic job. So now then, Assassins, we are actually going to build the structure of the cab. Obviously the cab is at the back of the train, and that is how you drive a steam locomotive. We're going to take ourselves some polished blackstone, some chiseled deep slate, a polished blackstone wall, some polished blackstone stairs, a polished blackstone slab, and finally a glass pane as well. What we're going to do with these is we are going to go to the back of the train just here, where we have these 5 blocks stacked for 2, of course, and we're going to go ahead and build from this one just here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and again out this way. Symmetry is important here, guys. So there we go, just like so. We're then going to add in ourselves one block in here, and then add 3 lots of chiseled deep slate. And that will help us to notate where the footplate is going to be, and then that will allow us to build the interior of that a little later on, which of course goes in there with all the levers and stuff. Good, good, good. We're now going to take ourselves 4 of these polished blackstone walls up on both sides just to conclude the footplate here, like so. We'll then go around the side here, and we'll build a 5, just 1 up from the 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again over here, just like that. And now we're coming up to the top. We're going to build 2 blocks and 2 blocks, but these will have stairs upside down, just like so. We'll then spin around this way, and we're going to take ourselves down to here, where we had the 5, and we're going to do ourselves an extra 4 blocks coming forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again over here, just like that. We'll then build this up to 2 layers, just like so. And then we'll go ahead and place ourselves 3 stairs just here. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll do ourselves another 3 blocks just here. 4 blocks, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, stairs here, and then 4 blocks going up, just like that. We'll then do stairs upside down, coming back down. So you have a little window kind of pouch here, like that, looking very, very cool. We'll then also take ourselves some more of the blocks, and we'll build ourselves 1, 2, 3 blocks up here, 3 blocks in there like so. And then underneath this area here, I want to also do a couple to add in myself a window. I'm actually going to go ahead and complete this frame. So I'm going to build this one coming down as well, to there, this one to there, and then I'm going to kind of smooth that over temporarily, just for now. I believe we do actually maybe use some of the space, but we can sort that out afterwards. For now, we're trying to get these windows in. Then we'll build ourselves a couple of layers here, like that, and then add in our windows. They're going to be at the back of the locomotive coming forward. So 1, 2, 1, 2, oops, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, just like so. So they're not going to be on the stairs, they're going to be on the block behind. But that looks really, really cool when it's in there together. Amazing. Now up top here, we'll take ourselves the slabs, and we want to go ahead and build on the outer one, and build slabs all the way along to the stair, and then 1 block over. And again over this way, 1 block over, just like so. Perfect. And then we'll take ourselves another stair. Well, firstly, let's do some blocks from here all the way back, and then a stair just here, like so. And then again this way, with a stair on the end just here. Cool, so it goes slab and stair. And then we're going to do ourselves a... I'm sorry for referring back, I'm just going to check this, because I think it is actually... Yeah, it goes like another layer of slabs, so it kind of like jumps up again, which I was a little confused. So we do slabs again just here on the second layer, like that. And then we do ourselves some blocks behind the stair here, coming across to the other side, like this. So we actually smooth over this part of the roof now, pretty much. So just smooth all this over. We can build the hole in the roof a bit later on, that's absolutely fine. So for now we'll just do that to sort ourselves out. And then we'll build an extra couple blocks up top, smoothing over this entire space again. And then we'll do upside down stairs up here for these 5. And then we'll do 3 lots of slabs up top. And they'll just stop on the actual stairs there, like so. So we have the actual cab just in there like that, looking awesome. Now I want to build up these extra walls just 1 block high on both sides as well. There we go, look at that. That is very cool. It's very train-like, isn't it? That looks awesome. Very nice work, guys. Okay, onwards to the next bit. Now this next bit I'm going to build in a bit of a weird way. So we could actually do with building the boiler, but it's best to start kind of at the back and then work forward. I know it's really, really random, but it like allows us to stop in certain places and add a few details in along the way, which is very helpful. Because as you can see, a lot of the detail is actually on the bottom here, where we have the big wheels and things like that. And up top is kind of just mostly pipe work, which we can use these walls for. So we're going to kind of do a little bit of that at the front here, toward the cab. So we come on this side of the cab, and we're going to take ourselves down to the bottom of the cab, and we're going to go on the outer block, so here. And I'm going to build up to 4 with my walls just there. I'm going to do exactly the same on the opposite side. Symmetry, again, super important on this Polar Express. Now then, there's going to be 2 diagonally away, but we haven't yet built, obviously, that boiler. So I'm just going to do 2 kind of floating in the sky. Just 2 for now, floating in the sky, like that. Good stuff. Then I'm going to go back in for 1. So up here, just diagonally in for 1. Awesome. And then when I get to the top up here, I'm going to do myself... oh, let me just check this. Just want to make sure I'm doing the right thing. So I've got that one and that one. Yep, that looks good. And then I'm going to go for 2 kind of forward from this position. So I'm going to go to this one first. I'm going to build this one up here. And then go forward for 1. Up here and forward for 1. Just like that. And then there's going to be a slab that goes like between this one and this one. And there'll be another wall kind of forward here and here. Then there'll be 2 blocks between this wall and those slabs. And then there'll be 3 and 3 between those ones. There'll be another slab just here and here. Awesome. And then there's actually going to be a few slabs just in front of these 2. So 1, 2, 3 slabs on both of those sides like that. This is a very odd shape, I know, but don't worry. And then up here we'll do ourselves another 3 just past the block with the 2 walls on. And that's about all we can do just there with those ones. That is good. That will really help us out a little later. Show us where we need to stop before we get a bit too far with our boiler. Good stuff. Now I think we should get onto the boiler next. Okay then, Assassins, we have the boiler to make now. This is going to be an insane part because this will get the majority of the train actually completed, which is awesome work. Let's take ourselves some polished blackstone, some polished blackstone stairs, some polished blackstone slabs, and frog light. I always mess that up. I always do. A barrier. If you don't know how to get this, I'll quickly show you. You just open your chats and command window. You type in this chat box down here, / give @s, which is for yourself, and then of course barrier. And barrier should pop up on the left there. It looks like a closed off sign kind of symbol. And then you enter this one and it says to yourself, you have given yourself 1 barrier, and it means infinite. If you're in creative mode, it means infinite amounts of these barriers. Couple of things to remember. If you're playing in survival mode, these barriers are indestructible. If you are playing in creative mode and you're holding a barrier, you can see the barrier. And then if you're not, it's gone. Magic. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Look at that. Little secret for you. We also need a bell, by the way. Let's take ourselves the polished blackstone. We are going to go up here behind these walls here. I'm going to take ourselves to this block here, this block here, and this block here. So these 3 just in here. Do the same on the opposite side. There we go. Make sure they're absolutely lining up. Good stuff. Now we're going to take these 26 blocks forward. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Just there. Very, very long locomotive. And again, we'll do the same this way. Obviously, make sure to double check your work as well, every now and again, just to make sure you're lining up perfectly. Let's get these stacked up all together. As I say, this makes up the majority of the train. You can already see it's starting to take a lot more of a train-like shape instead of the forklift truck with the cab. So there we go. Awesome work. Nice one. Beneath this, we can do an entire row of stairs. So we just want to come down here and do upside down stairs the entire length of the train just here. And again, the opposite way around too. So here. Just like so. We can then go behind this and add in ourselves some polished blackstone across to then go ahead and take ourselves slabs beneath this section and going back along to the front cab up here. Now only stop when you reach the stair just there. You don't want to go any further. Again, over this way, we'll do the same thing. Just like this, saving us a huge job later. And there we go, looking good. That actually looks like a boiler. That looks awesome. Alright, now up top, we are going to take ourselves up here to get ourselves some more bits and bobs done in a second. But I've just realised there's another thing we can do at the front. So if you come to this front side over here. Alright, awesome. We're going to take ourselves onto the most forward block here. So the 3 just here. I'm going to take myself another upside down stair in front of it, but up from it. If that makes any sense, hopefully. And then a stair down here as well. Then I'm going to do 2 blocks above this one. And then I'll do myself a stair up top here. Then I'll do myself a block and a stair up top. And then I'll do myself 3 blocks up top. I'll do the same coming back down. So I'll do a stair, block down, stair, 1, 2 blocks, stair, and a stair back from the front stair. And it's of course going to be the front of the engine where we have the lovely light at the front, and then of course the bell on the top. Looking good, guys. Well done, I was going to say, but it came out as a very nice job. Then we'll take a slab just here. That is only 1 on this side. There's actually 2 on the other side. The other side goes in here and here, like so. Then we take our polished black stone and we go with 1 block, 2 blocks, 3 blocks. And over this way we can do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, like so. Sort of filling the space in a bit. And then we'll do ourselves, actually if we start from the bottom and work up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 block in here, 1 block here. Our frog light needs to go 1 block back, so we can build this one, 1 up, and 1 up, and then place the frog light here. Do ourselves a slab here, here, and here, perfect, and then another block just here, to sort of conclude that space and shut up that hole just there. Shut up, hole. Then we'll take ourselves 3 slabs down here, just like so. Very nice work. We'll do ourselves blocks behind those stairs just in there. And then we'll also do ourselves slabs down from that as well, like so. That looks epic. Now up top here, we can do ourselves a... Just trying to figure this out from my photo, it's a bit bad. Need to get better at photography just for my Minecraft builds. We're going to go with a... we're actually going to do a barrier out the front here and place our bell on top of the barrier, just like so. So that is kind of over the lamp just here. Sort of the lamp shade, I guess you could say. And up top here we'll do ourselves an upside down stair and an upside down stair that side. And then I think it's a normal stair just in here with a slab on top like that, and then 3 slabs behind. I'd like to just refer back real quick just to check that. Yeah, look at that. That looks awesome. Very nice job. So now we should have a Polar Express looking front, which we do. That looks epic. Very nice. By the way, I forgot to mention in the tour video, but if you wanted to know what these things are on the side of the train, like these slabs, it's actually the front of the boiler door. So obviously when this needs to be cleaned or whatever, they take this entirely open and then climb on inside and clean the engine. It's pretty insane. So yeah, that's what that is for on the front there. Pretty cool stuff. Okay, let's go up top and let's add in some stairs. Now we need to make this look like a boiler shape. So we're going to start from the opposite side, over here. We're going to take our first stair just here, number 1. Then 4. Then we'll leave a gap of 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And build 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we will leave a gap of 1. And then we'll build another 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 8 is there already for us, which is perfect. We got that one up there, perfect. So let's go back this way. Add in 7 after this one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 8. Must have miscounted that one. Let's just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I did. That's fine. Leave a space here and do your 8. Leave a gap of 4 and do yourself the 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1 just here. We'll take ourselves blocks under this section, as we know that this all needs to be filled in now. There's no space down here at all. This needs to look like a boiler, like so. We can also build these blocks along as well, because we know that there's not going to be any space, you know, on the inside of this. It's all going to be filled up like a massive metal cylinder, basically. So fill all this in, and you can come down below and also fill this in down here as well. If you wanted to fill it in with the slabs, be my guest, but I recommend doing blocks after the slabs in here, so it comes down once more, and it looks pretty cool. So we'll just fill all this in, down in here, and get that sorted out just there. There we go, we can come out the boiler now. It looks pretty cool, nice and hollow, but it looks like a boiler from all the other angles, which is absolutely perfect. That's what we're going for. Oh, look at that. Looks great. Yeah, very nice work, guys. Awesome job. Okay, then, Assassins, we are on to detailing the train now. We're going to take ourselves some nether brick fences, some polished blackstone slabs. We also want some polished blackstone, some polished blackstone walls, a bamboo fence, a yellow candle, of course, for our whistle, some cobwebs for our fake smoke, a campfire for our real smoke, and a chain for, I have no idea, something along the side of the actual boiler. Right then, let's take our nether brick fences in this gap just here. We want to do ourselves a row of 4 here, and then a row of 4 on top of the train, and again over this way. Again, symmetry super important here with the entire train, so definitely keep that in mind. We're then going to come down the side of the train. We'll go to the other side first and do this one. We're going to do ourselves 2 lots of 3 just there, then 2, then another 3 here. Then from this 3 we go with another 3, so we're actually onto the stair there. Then we are on to 2 just here, and then we're on to just 1, I believe, just there, like that. And we'll do the same on the opposite side. So we'll go with ourselves another 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2, 1 2 3 again, 1 2 3 onto the stair there, and then 1 2 and a single 1 just there, and you should be able to see the bottom of the other one on the other side, so you know it's exactly lining up just there. Perfect stuff. Alright, awesome. Next we'll take ourselves the wall. We are going to go with some extra wall on the side of the train. We're going to take our wall with 1 block here. We're going to do another 3 just here. We'll then do ourselves 1 here and 1 up, just there like so. And then we'll do ourselves 1 2 this way, just for a second. I'm going to flip it over to the other side of the train and do the 1 2 3 this way. And then I want to do 2 down this way, and then 1 2 this way, before going 1 back into the actual nether fence just there, nether brick fence just there, nether fence. Awesome. So that's symmetrical. Yep, looking pretty cool. So after the 3 just here, we are going to go 2 blocks away and go with 1 2 down, then 1 to the left, 1 down, 1 to the left, and 1 down, so it's on the stairs. Go back up to the second one down and go for another 2 to the right, 1 down, 1 to the right, and 1 down on the stair again. Exactly the same on the opposite side. So here we go 1 2 just like this. Then we're going to go for 1 this way, 1 2 on the left way, 1 down, 1 to the left, 1 down, just like so. And this way, 1 down, 1 to the left, and 1 down. Should be a gap of 4 on the stairs there. And again this way, 1 2 3 4. Perfect. You can also build 1 here, do the entire 5 across, and then 1 down that way. So it goes all the way across the boiler, just like so. Epic work. Looking good, looking good. Okay, now from this point we will go back onto the top and we will start to do some detailing up here. So if I go back toward the actually we'll go from where we are, actually just up here is fine. So we've got ourselves this wall here. I'm going to go with ourselves 3 blocks in the middle, just here from these wall, with 1 forward. I'm going to do my whistle just here, so kind of diagonal from that block, and 2 candles on top. That is on the left side of the train, by the way. So if we're looking at the front, it's on the left side, just up here. I'm going to go behind this. I'm going to leave 1 block. I'm going to do myself 3 again just here. Then I'll do myself 5, 5 again, and then 3, just like that. I'll do 1 slab, 3, and 3, just like that in the middle. I'm not really sure what this part is, but it's something important for the train, so that's fine. And then at the front here, to build the actual funnel, we are going to go with, behind this one, 1 block, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. This one you can cut out if you want to, but I recommend leaving it so you can have your campfire. I also recommend grabbing yourself maybe a hay block, or a hay bale, sorry, because you can put it underneath your campfire and make it sort of bellow even further than it already is, and that will really help you with the train aesthetic. So I recommend putting the hay bale maybe in here, then your campfire just here. Then we'll stick ourselves black stone blocks around the campfire, and then a polished slab just around those four, just like so. Look at that. We have a smoking train. Oh my goodness. This is exciting. We'll take ourselves 5 slabs in here, slabs all the way to the wall there, and slab up the gaps around the whistle there to that side there. We'll do slabs in this gap as well, just there. We need to add another little thing in just here. There's some more sort of detailing going on up top here, which we need to add in kind of after the fences up here. So I'm just going to sort that out. Okay, so it's going to be polished blackstone blocks like that all the way across with slabs on top. Nothing fancy about that at all. I think on the front of it though, there will be something a little bit fancy. There is going to be let me just check. I think there's going to be blocks here like that with a slab here, 3 blocks again, slab there like so, and then we'll do slabs in the gaps to conclude the top of the boiler, just like so. Look at that, guys. That looks awesome. It's really taking the shape of the Polar Express. That is amazing. Oh, it's so cool. Okay, focus. Okay, back to business. We are going to take ourselves the chain, and we need to go ahead and place this along our train. Chain and train. So, best thing to do is to start with a wall, 1 block back from the top here. So 1 there. And again the other side as well. Just there. And then we do chain, coming back on ourselves to fill in the gaps between each of the walls. And then of course the nether brick as well. And that should take us back to the front of the cab just there for that one, as you can see. Again this way. And then all the way back to that wall up here. And then we stop before we reach past the wall just there. So his chains are in there, looking good. Up on the top of the cab, by the way, you can go 3 blocks back or 3 slabs back and just knock out the 2 slabs and knock out the blocks until you reach inside the cab just there. And that is of course where the conductor stands on the roof and shouts into the 2 engineers to guide them across the ice. So very important, that part. Awesome work, guys. Right, that is pretty much the details in there. We've got a few extra bits we can do with our walls, so we may as well get that done whilst we're here too. If we go down this way to where we have these 4 walls just here, we've yet to actually have the block behind to hold these up, so we'll have to kind of, you know, make them float for a second. We'll do 1 down here and 1 diagonally down again, just there like so. We'll do another one just over this way, so diagonally down to the right, diagonally up to the right for 2 across that way, and then 1 diagonally back down on the right again, just there. We can also do a chain behind this one and a chain behind well, there's going to be another wall here, but the second wall up on our walls there, just like that. Let me do the other side and then we'll get some more materials. So around here we want to go with, so past our 4 just here, come down, go back on yourselves for 1 and this way, do another one diagonally back from that one just there. From this one we go diagonally up for these 2 and then diagonally back down for 1 just over there. We'll do ourselves a chain here and a chain second wall up just there like so, and that is that. Let's get some more materials, guys. Oh, by the way, if you want to use your cobweb to make some smoke, all you need to do is you want to go in like a diagonal fashion, just this, kind of making the smoke like that. I'm not going to show you guys how to do this because it's literally just spamming, so I'm kind of going to show you but not at the same time. Definitely start with 1 above, of course, and hopefully if you leave enough space, your smoke will go through it like that, which is perfect. So I'm just going to do this, kind of make myself a rough guide. Make sure you add a little bit of momentum to the smoke as well by going up and then back a few and so on and so forth. Try and get it roughly to the cab if you can. So we can do it like sort of here. That's perfect. And then obviously extend this out. Make this look really, really big, really, really smoky. Let's get that done and get some more materials. Alright then, Assassins, let's take ourselves some deep slate bricks, some deep slate brick stairs, some polished deep slate stairs, some polished deep slate, a grindstone, red nether brick slabs, a hopper, an observer, and polished deep slate walls as well. So now around here, under where my smoke is kind of bellowing over the train, I'm going to take myself my polished deep slate. I'm going to go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 behind the chain here and behind the wall. Another 5 just over here. This is from the cab, by the way. We'll go in a block and build a polished deep slate stair just here. And then we'll do ourselves blocks of polished deep slate coming back along this way until they reach that blackstone just there. We'll do the same on the opposite side. So we'll go with our 5 in here. A 5 again. Oops. 3, 4, 5. Our stair down here. And then our blocks going back along that way just to there like so. Spinning back around to this side, I'm going to take myself 2 observers over here. I'm going to do 1 and 2 just there. I'll do the exact same on the opposite side. That is 1 block away from the wall, by the way. I'll take myself a hopper beneath this one. I think it goes even at the back here. It doesn't go underneath the observer, it goes at the back of the observer on there like so, on both sides. We'll do ourselves a nether brick slab just next to that one, on both of them as well, like so. Then we will take ourselves a nether brick slab here. We will also do ourselves 1 underneath the hopper and underneath the nether brick slab. 1 underneath this wall just here, like so. And then we'll do ourselves 1 just here, 2 just here. Actually, before I conclude with those, I'm going to take my polished deep slate stairs, my deep slate brick stairs, and I want to build some wheels instead. So I'm going to do myself like a wheel in here. This is a bit an awkward one because we need to get these stairs to be kind of in this gap just here, so just forward from that that wall just there. So 1 just there like so, and then we can build a whole block of our red nether brick just in there, and then we'll do ourselves a block of our deep slate bricks just here, and then we'll do another one of these wheels just here, like that. Probably best to do one side at a time, I recommend, just like that. And then we'll take ourselves the red nether brick slab just here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll do 1 kind of coming diagonally down just there. And this is where we add in our grindstone for 2, just coming forward to that back wheel just there. And then we take ourselves our deep slate wall. We do 1 here next to that chain, 1 up next to that chain, and I think it's only just the 2 in here which we add in just there, which is fine by me. Perfect. That allows us to conclude that side and work on the opposite side. For now anyways. So around here we're doing the same thing. We're going to take ourselves a nether brick slab just here, and then we'll do ourselves 2. 1 underneath the hopper, 1 underneath the other slab just like so. A whole block behind that wall. A slab underneath that wall just there. Then we'll add in our wheels here with our deep slate bricks. Brick stairs, just like so. 1 deep slate brick. Another wheel just in here with our deep slate brick stairs. Like that. And then we'll take our slabs again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 coming down diagonally on the left side. And then grindstone for 2 at the front here, just like that. Awesome. That is very nice work, guys. Looking good. Definitely looking good. Just checking I haven't missed any other details. I don't think I have. Awesome. So let's add in ourselves the walls for those 2 just in there like so. Perfect. Okay, I think we're ready to get some more materials. Alright then, Assassins, we are now taking ourselves a lever, We want ourselves a stone button, a polished black stone button, a crimson button, some black stone wall, some black stone slabs, some nether brick slabs, some black carpet, and once again some nether brick fences. What we're going to do is we're going to spin around here. We're going to come over to our section just here. We're going to place our levers here and here, and we'll do one side at a time, remember, just so we don't get ourselves confused. We'll then go ahead and stick our stone button here. We'll stick ourselves a polished black stone button just here. We'll then do another stone one just here. We'll do ourselves our first nether brick slab just here. One here. Another one just here. And then another one coming back up just under. Oh, just there, like so. I say just under because above this is actually going to be some black stone slabs. And they run from the wall here. And just over this way. I believe they do stop at the nether brick fences, but I'll leave it just there for a second until I get to that moment just there. Alright, that looks good so far. We're next going to come down here. We're going to take ourselves a black stone wall. I'm going to place one just here. And then I'm going to place a slab just on top of it, just up there. Oh no, I might even do it back in, just there. I think it's back in. It is, just there like so. Perfect, that looks good. And I'm going to switch to the other side and kind of catch up with this one as well. So I'll do my levers. Remember, we want to go up with this one just here. Let me just get to that on my photos, just so I keep myself organized. There we go. So that one goes down, this one goes up for the back there. Perfect. Then we'll stick ourselves our stone button just here. We'll stick our black stone button just there, and then our other stone one just here. We'll then take ourselves up this way and do ourselves our nether brick, nether brick, nether brick, and one more slab just under there like so. Then we do our black stone slabs coming along just there for now. And that is where we are up to. Oh yeah, down here, it's going to be the wall of course, and then our slab goes in there like so, at the back there. So I'm going to go back to the other side and continue this way first. So I'm going to go from this position. I'm going to go for my blackstone slabs coming along to the fences just there. That's perfect. Then I'll take myself a... let's just have a look here. What can we do here? We can come down from this bit with our blackstone slabs again. We can actually build these all the way along pretty much to the front as we did with our chain. So I'm going to stop just there with that one. I'm going to catch up on the other side. So around here I'm going to build that one to there, this one coming along here, and this one to that wall just there. And now then, again forward from this position. This is where things change up slightly because we go a little bit skew with our staircase coming up and all. So we need to get up to the staircase area. We're going to go up past the wall here for 1, 2. And on this one we drop down for 1. I'm going to try and keep the same level going with the other side, just because it gets a little bit complicated. So 2 like that. Then I'll go with an extra 2, 1, 2, which should take us to the end of the boiler, which it does. And then I'm going to drop down for 1 diagonal just there, and 1 diagonal on this side, like so. And then I'll do 1 down from this one, just there. A little bit awkward to get to, so you may have to go to the slab beneath it and then build 1 up. So again, like that. Awesome. And then we'll jump down again from this position, but all the way down here for another slab there. So build a block under your slab before it, and then do a slab forward from that position, just like so. That way we can take ourselves the nether brick fence, and these are going to be like railings on the side of our stairs just here. So we build from this one here, 1, 2, 1, 2. Again this way, 1, 2, 1, 2. Just like that. Perfect. Let's do another blackstone slab just forward from these, and then we'll build along the front here of the train like so, just so you can connect both sides, or kind of diagonally connect both sides, just like so. Wonderful work guys, very nice job. That looks great. That really does look great. So we need to actually add in ourselves a few more of these slabs and things, but it gets a little bit troublesome, especially as we haven't built the rest of the underside. So we're probably going to come back to that afterwards and do a bit more there. I think what I'll do is probably, just looking at this, how can I do this next bit? Okay, I can do this next bit. So we'll take ourselves a wall just here, diagonally down from that fence just there. That is going to be in the same row. If I show you what we're doing this one just here. Perfect. So we'll take ourselves slabs next, just up from this position. Then we should be able to place ourselves carpet on the walls just here. So we'll do ourselves 3 of these slabs just across here, and then another wall down on this other side with another carpet on top. So again, this way we'll do the same thing. Down from the wall, the fence even, we go for a single wall, and then we do our 3 slabs coming along, and then our other wall down the other side with our carpets on top, just like so. Perfect work. Very good stuff. Beneath this as well, there's also going to be some more of these slabs, so you can actually build these in here. I believe they actually go on top of the wheels, so they're actually going to be like going along the wheel sort of basis they are. Look, they go from that block just there, and they come all the way forward to this block here. I don't think we actually built that block in the end. We didn't, but we can kind of roughly estimate where it's going to be. So we build these along here, and we will stop just on the second block in on our second wall in on our little thing just here. That's perfect. And again over this way. So stopping on our second wall in, just there like so. Amazing. And now if we pick block ourselves back some of this lovely blackstone, we can go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks over the wheel just there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks, just like that. And that will be for an extra bit of detail when we build ourselves the piston and then the extra guiding wheel at the front of the train here. Let's get some more materials, guys. So now we will take ourselves some deep slate tile wall. We also want some deep slate tile slabs, an iron trapdoor, a polished deep slate slab, some chiseled deep slate, some iron bars, some crimson fence gates, a polished blackstone brick slab, and a polished blackstone brick stair. And what we're going to do here is we are going to go to the other side of our train firstly. Okay, we're going to take ourselves our deep slate tile wall just here. We're going to go just down from the slab of nether just there with 1 and 1 up here. And then we'll do ourselves 2 whole blocks built up here and 2 whole blocks built up next to that wall there. We'll make that into 3 whole blocks actually, just up there. And we'll do another wall just in there like so. Perfect. Then beneath this we will take ourselves our polished deep slate slab. We will go with 1 just here, leaving a slab gap between that and the deep slate. Go for 3 of these, place an iron trapdoor beneath that first one. Go along to the next wheel and place 1 just here, another slab here, and another trapdoor here. Make this into a whole block up here. Do another 2 slabs here. Add in another 2 trapdoors. Over here, do 2 trapdoors over the top and 2 slabs beneath. Another slab here will have ourselves a chiseled deep slate on. Another 2 slabs will have ourselves some iron trapdoors on. Another slab will go in here. Another slab will go here. And then we do ourselves 2 of our chiseled deep slate just here for 3 blocks in total to reach the polished blackstone up top. We'll do ourselves an open fence gate just here. Perfect. We'll do ourselves a chiseled deep slate up top with an iron bar here and on the side. And then above this we'll do ourselves another one of these deep slate tile walls with another block just here. And I think there's another block entirely up top as well. Just going to see if I can scan across. That looks like a wall to me. Let's do another wall just there as well. Perfect. Looking good, guys. Okay, now down this section we want to go for ourselves some of our polished blackstone just there, a whole block just beneath that one, and then I actually want to place slabs kind of underneath this whole piston area just like that as well for those 3. So I've done that kind of just there. Awesome. Yep, that looks great. Okay, perfect. Now we can't use much of our other material at the moment. I suppose we could use a little bit of this, but I would prefer to do that entirely in one section, so I'll get that done in a minute. We'll take ourselves some crimson fence gates at the front of that piston just there. Just open them up just like so. And then we're going to spin around to the other side and get this one up to scratch as well. So starting at the very back again, we will take ourselves a hole block, a wall just here, and then we'll take a hole block for 2, and then we'll do a wall up here and 2 hole blocks. We'll do a wall here and a wall here. So we've done exactly what we've done on the other side. Down here we'll start with our deep slate slab, just there for 1, and then we'll stick a trapdoor beneath it. Another 2 of these slabs, just in here. Then another slab with an iron trapdoor. 2 slabs here. A hole block here. Another slab here and here, with 3 trapdoors beneath that section. Another 2 slabs in line with the trapdoors, with 2 trapdoors above. A chisel deep slate here, just next to the iron trapdoor, with a slab beneath it. Another 2 slabs here. A iron trapdoor for both of those. Mill this into a hole block and add in 1 more slab just here. We'll do ourselves our 2 chisel deep slate for these 3 lots in total. We'll do our open fence gate just here. We'll do our chisel deep slate block up top with our iron bar here and here. We'll do our deep slate wall up top here. A hole block just in here with our slab, and our wall just in there again like so. We'll then take ourselves 3 slabs down here firstly. We'll then take 3 blocks built with the same slabs and 3 stairs just here like so. Awesome work. We can next take ourselves, just checking if there's any more material I can use whilst I'm here. No, it's wall. Okay, that's fine. So we can then take ourselves back to the other side of this piston, and we want to build ourselves, I'm missing something but I forgot what it is. That's it, the 2 fence gates just here and here like so. Perfect, looking good. Now we're going to grab ourselves some more material to finish up that guiding wheel, and then finish up the little details that go between each of these wheels, but otherwise this is pretty much done. So let's now take ourselves some polished blackstone again. We'll take some polished blackstone brick wall, some blackstone wall, some deep slate tile stairs, some deep slate tile slabs, some deep slate brick wall, some deep slate tiles, and the crimson buttons I never did place earlier, which I completely forgot about until just now. Okay, so we're going to take ourselves the polished, no, we're going to go with the blackstone wall firstly, and we will go just behind this area. I'm going to go on the other side firstly though. So just behind this area here, I'm going to take 1, 2, 3. So 1 is connected to the first, actually both are connected to the fence gates there, and 1 is forward. And then there'll be a deep slate brick wall just there. Awesome. There'll be 2 blackstone wall just there and there, like so. That's perfect. I'm going to do this on the other side before I forget as well. So there's going to be 2 deep slate wall just there, and there will be 2 of the blackstone wall next to the gates, and 1 forward just there, which is also connected to a deep slate brick wall just there. Behind these, by the way, is going to be some blackstone, so build your blackstone along to those walls just to fill in those sections just there. Awesome, that looks good. And then what we'll do here is we will go ahead and build up another layer of our blackstone in here, so we can actually finally not have any gaps between our engine and our train, of course, because we don't want any holes to be above where the wheels are. So that actually looks way better now. So I'm going to keep that block there for a sec. Do the same on this side as well. Just up to there is perfect. Awesome. So we have this going for us at the moment, which looks really good. Let's build another one of these wheels at the front, a guiding wheel. We'll take ourselves 2 blocks beneath this wall here. We'll do ourselves a stair here with a slab down from it. We will do another slab out from it. I think. Yep. I'm rolling with it at the moment. And then we'll do a stair here and here. Oops, my bad. There, like so. And then we'll do another 2 stairs like that. Yeah, that's a guiding wheel just there. And there's one exactly the same on the other side. So we do 2 blocks. 1 slab there, 1 stair there, upside down stair, normal stair, upside down stair, normal stair, opposite way around, and a slab just there. Awesome. So we got the guiding wheels in there now, like so. Now if we follow this along, we actually have ourselves a couple blocks we can add in on top of this section. So this is an interesting one now. We go with, let me just have a look at this. Got to figure all this out. So it's above the wall, there's going to be a whole block. Oops, not there. So above the wall, a whole block, like that. And there's actually like a stair on top of this, which is a little bit hidden, which is why it's a bit troublesome to kind of see. But we can kind of see it from a certain angle. We see it from the front here. It's going to be a stair, sorry for cheating. It's going to be a stair facing the front way. That's fine. So we do a stair here and here, like that. And that kind of blocks off all that kind of wasted space in there that you can't really see from the front, which is good. So that's like that. And then we do ourselves a whole block just here and here, like so. Then we do ourselves another block here down from it. And we'll change this one to a whole block as well. We'll change that to a stair there and there. And place a block, a slab behind it on both sides. And then we'll do ourselves, we're going to do a whole block for 2 underneath each of those, like so. Perfect. And then we'll come into the train back here. And what we're going to do here, it gets a bit weird, this one. We're going to go with a slab, a stair in here, a whole block and a stair, and then a stair, a slab and a stair, and we're just going to use blackstone to fill in that 1 block gap that we have left for us. Just there. Just like so. I just want to double check that is a slab. Again, sorry for cheating. Oh, it's an upside down stair, look. Okay, that's fine. Well, it can be left a slab as well, but we'll do it an upside down stair just to keep it original. Like that. Ah, awesome. Look at that. That's so cool. Amazing work, guys. Very amazing work. Okay, so for these crimson buttons, there's only 3 of them on the side of the train. There is going to be 1 in the gap here, and there's going to be 2 down the back there, like so. So again, this way, 1, 2, 1 just there, 3 just like so, and you should have yourself an engine to the Polar Express. Now there's a few extra details we can add in, and it's going to consist of the front bar here, with of course the engineers and the conductor himself. So we'll get those materials, and then we'll be able to get onto the cab and hopefully complete this build. So we'll next take ourselves another iron trapdoor just here, a chain, some blue terracotta, some blue carpet, a lever, a block of lapis lazuli, some warped hyphae, a warped trapdoor, and some weeping vines as well. And what we're going to do here is we're going to take our iron trapdoor just around the side here, a little extra detail, just another one just there, and another one next to the iron bars on this side as well, just there. Awesome. Back to the front of the train, we'll take ourselves a chain here and here, just like so. And then we'll do ourselves a bunch of them sort of on their side here, and 1 up as well for here. So this bottom layer can be filled in entirely, all the way across the monster spawners. The next layer can only be filled up 2 from the the right side in, as we need to leave space for some weeping vines. And then this one, again, not connecting to the other side, but just leaving that 1 block gap. We'll add the conductor in the middle of the Polar Express, so just here, 2 terracotta, 1 blue carpet on top, and 1 lever on his right side like so. Over here for the other conductor, the sort of larger conductor, we'll take ourselves a lapis lazuli and a warped hyphae with a warped trapdoor on top. And then up top here, we'll add in ourselves the yodeling kind of conductor, which is going to be 2 of the warped hyphae. We'll take a warped trapdoor, and we need to get ourselves a barrier back now. So we place a barrier just here, and then some of these weeping vines to be grown all the way down to the conductor's hand like so. Perfect stuff. Now if you want to add some more detail in with your barriers, I recommend making a little pen for some of these reindeer, inverted commas, of course goats, but make sure they go over the rails. So you want to leave probably about 2 blocks each side of the anvils, and then what you can do is build like a big old goat pen and then entrap a bunch of goats to represent reindeer. So it takes a little bit of time to do this, but it's a cool little Easter egg when you do get it done. Definitely a good one to add in. So I'll do this the whole way up for about 3. Remember, of course, goats can jump, so definitely keep that in mind. And then what I did before is I just kind of built inwards like this, just to save some time, leaving myself a 1 block gap so I can still place my goats inside of here. So we'll get a goat egg in a second, and we'll go ahead and place some goats. So I'm going to hop in, or just hop onto the roof, and grab myself a goat egg. I think it's on the 2nd line down, isn't it? Ooh, this could take me a moment. There it is, perfect. And we'll just go ahead and spam goats in here. We don't want too many babies, it feels mean. Maybe this will lag out your world, hopefully not. Just going to spam as many goats as I can get in here. That'll do me. And then I'm going to close up this hole, and I have goats on the tracks in the way of my train. Awesome work. That looks epic. Very cool. Okay, now we should get onto the cab and get some details done in here before calling it a day and finishing up this build. So then for the cab, we're going to take some chiseled deep slate. We're going to need some polished blackstone again, some netherrack, some flint and steel, a blaze rod, an item frame, some polished deep slate slabs, some polished deep slate stairs, and a good old anvil as well. And what we're going to do here is we're going to take ourselves the chiseled deep slate. We're going to go just to the back of the boiler just there. We will take ourselves, oh, let's just quickly count the floor in here. Now then, between the wall and then the back wall, it is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Phew. Phew, I got a little bit nervous there. So I'm going to trim this back a little bit and fill this in. Fill in 1 netherrack in the middle just there. And then take myself my chiseled just on either side of that, just there like so. Now for this bit, I'm going to fill this in with a normal blackstone wall. Just like that. You can actually use that as a house if you want to, if you're building in survival mode, which obviously is a lot of work, but if you are, then kudos to you. We'll take ourselves some polished deep slate slabs and we'll build in ourselves just a little 4 along there. We will go 2 blocks from our fire, so our netherrack there, 1, 2, and on this one we'll knock the floor out, and we will take ourselves, oh, I actually want to go 3 blocks up, so I'm going to go just to here, like so. So I'm going to build this one even further into the actual boiler space. Sorry, that was probably a dumb way of doing that. So there we go, that goes into there, like that. So I've got 3 blocks, gap of 1, 2 blocks, like that. I'm going to set this alight so we have ourselves an actual boiler, and we're going to take ourselves a stair here, here, upside down, and 1 normal just above. So for like the doors on the actual boiler there. In the floor down here, we'll build up with our chisel deep slate, and we'll stick ourselves 2 blocks down an item frame with a blaze rod in, and that is of course the hairpin. Well, not the hairpin originally, but the pin that gets lost from the actual brake of the train. So that goes in there like so. And we just surround it so it's in its nice little cubby hole, waiting to go for another Easter egg. We'll surround these stairs with more of this blackstone to make it look like a big old wall, just like so. And then we'll take ourselves a row just up here, like that, to conclude the actual cab kind of room here, like that. We'll take an item frame just here, here, and here. Perfect. We'll do another 2 just back here. That's awesome. Looking good. And then we're going to do ourselves another one. There's actually going to be another cheeky one. Well, there's going to be one down here for starters, but there'll be another one actually in front of where our other engineer sits over here. This one's actually going to be on an anvil, so if we can build that over here with an anvil just here, and then crouch or shift click to place the item frame on top. And this should also have a blaze rod in just there like so. Perfect stuff. Alright, we'll take ourselves a polished deep slate stair upside down here, and another one upside down on the other side. Those are for the seats, of course, for the engineers. We'll take another 2 anvils over this way. Actually, I'm going to do probably about 3. I'll do maybe 1 that way around, and then 2 just stacked up like that over in that corner. I can do another one over here. Now this one is actually stacked on top of a wall, so I'm going to quickly grab that wall just so I don't have to grab it again later, and another anvil. So I'll take a deep slate wall and an anvil just there. Oh, and there's another deep slate wall just next to that anvil too. Perfect. I think that's it for deep slate walls, so don't worry too much about those. I've just realised there's another anvil, so let's grab ourselves a lever as well whilst we're here, and then get rid of this anvil too. And then we can start fresh with all new materials. So I'll take another lever here and an anvil up top on that lever. A lever here, here, one up on the ceiling there, and another one just here. Perfect. I think that's all of them for now. If we need to get another one, we shall do. But that's it for now. Good stuff. We'll next take ourselves another barrier, some weeping vines, some warped hyphae again, a warped trapdoor again, a block of lapis lazuli, a crimson fence gate, crimson buttons, a hopper, and a lantern again too. We'll take a hopper up here on the roof for 2 of these, and we'll do one over here above the item frames. We'll do another in the corner there, and we'll do a lantern here, and a lantern in that space just there, like so. That looks awesome. Let's take ourselves our conductor, sorry, not our conductor, our engineer just here for 2 of these warped hyphae, and a warped trapdoor here. Don't forget his ginger beard just there with the weeping vine. We'll take our other engineer over this way, just like so, just chilling. We'll take ourselves a crimson fence gate just here open, and then we'll do 2 on the left side open just over there. Good stuff. That looks great. Alright, let's do ourselves some buttons. Let's do one here and here, just like that. And then that is all the material here. Brilliant. I'm going to do another hopper just in the ground just down there, just so it doesn't look so empty. Although that looks like a toilet now, so I might change that. Maybe just have like another anvil in there if you want to place that in there. That would be cool. Alright, that's good for now. I'm going to get some more materials. So next we're going to need ourselves a lightning rod, an end crystal, which will be our flux capacitor, and that's of course a little nod to the Polar Express. Nope, it is a Polar Express. Dummy. I meant it is a nod to Back to the Future, of course, because it is made by the same director, which is very cool. We're going to take a crimson trapdoor, a red candle, a grey candle, a red banner, some red carpet, and a chain as well. And if we do the chain up top here, we can do this one next to the lantern for 3, and that is of course for the whistle. We'll do ourselves a red banner just here, behind that seat there, and a red carpet on this one in the corner. We'll take 2 of these lightning rods for like little dials on the wall just there. We can also do a couple around here, maybe one there, maybe one up top here, and one down here, maybe even facing sort of forward like that. We'll do our crimson trapdoors so no one falls through the vent. And then we'll do ourselves another lightning rod here with our red lever on, so our red candle on, and 2 grey candles on the wall just there. And then up in this one is where our flux capacitor will be, with the end crystal just like so. That is it, guys. That is the engine of the Polar Express. How cool is that? That is looking awesome. Amazing work. Now I really would like to complete this build in one sitting. I'd like to be able to have like the Polar Express locomotive done in one sitting. So if you guys are up for it, we're going to get onto the coal tender as well and get this done so you can have the entire train. I don't want to just leave you with one bit and then have to do the other bit in a separate part. I feel like it makes sense to do both together. And we can do the banners at the very end too. So let's get some new materials and let's continue. Okay then, for the officially branded coal tender of the Polar Express, we're going to take ourselves an observer firstly, some crimson fence gates, a good old chain. We need some polished blackstone stairs, deep slate brick slabs, deep slate brick stairs. We need a polished blackstone slab and a polished blackstone wall. First things first, we need to build the connector between the actual locomotive and its coal tender. So the actual, I do know this, the coupling, of course. So we'll take ourselves an observer firstly, and we'll place one from the train itself. Then I want to place another one, but I want to have it like without the red button. I want to have the triangle looking thing facing the opposite direction, like that. So they're kind of going into one another like arrows. I'll take 2 chains across the top of that, and then I'll take myself 2 open fence gates just on either side, like so. Awesome. Now I'll take polished blackstone for 3 like so, and there's actually going to be 7, so I know obviously we need to add in ourselves 4, 5, 6 just there, and then 4, 5, 6. So we have 3, 6, and then, oh, that's 9. I'm silly. Jeez, I can't count. There we go. So we have ourselves 7 in there now. In my defense, I'm very tired, but that is no excuse. Right, there we go. That's 7, and that is what we're after just there. Perfect, guys. All right, awesome. Let's take ourselves a stair, so we know that this is actually going to continue with a stair just there and there, like so. And then we'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. That's where I got 9 from. It's the next one up, just there. We'll take 2 on this side and 2 on this side, and we'll go ahead and place ourselves a stair here and here, with 3 of our polished blackstone slabs in the middle of those 2 just there. That's perfect. Now if we go on the side of this, we can actually build pretty much up to the scale. We're going to go 1, 2 blocks, which you have, 3, 4, 5, just there. Perfect. We don't go too high, otherwise we'll knock into the roof of the train. So then this calls for another stair here. So we build like a bit of a zigzag going up. And again over this way, 3, 4, 5, zigzag with a stair. And then we'll build ourselves another couple blocks from this. Remember to keep on the blocks and not the stair there. So up here, and then we'll do an upside down stair. Oh, sorry, let's do another block first, and then an upside down stair needs to go forward. So I'm going to place just a block back there for a second to get that in there. And again here, I'll do the same thing. Upside down stair there, like so. Perfect. That looks great. Okay, next thing we can do is take ourselves some stairs that are going to go along the top of our train here. There's going to be 12 of these in total, and they're going to face this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 is going to be curved in. So again here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 curved in like so. Perfect stuff. Looking very good. Okay, let's build ourselves blocks between these, just whole blocks like so. And then what we'll do on the sides is we'll build ourselves stairs going inwards as well. So like this. And then again over here. I just poked myself in the eye mid recording. Ow. I kind of got a bit excited and rubbed my eye. And then I was trying to like see quick to the next bit and then poke myself in the eye. Never mind. Let's do another one of these upside down stairs though after this one. Here and here, just like so. And then as you can see, we kind of continue the wall as well for another one. So we double up these walls on the outside, which we've pretty much done just here. So we'll do another one just in this bit as well. So just here, like that, and then here too. Like so. Perfect. So that is looking a bit more beefy now. It looks like it's probably going to hold some coal for us. Quite a lot of coal too. Now if we come down from this section here, we can try and find the end of where our coal tender ends. So if we come down from the stair here with a whole block, so that's the curved stair, remember, we're going to do ourselves another block here, which will have a slab on just here, and then we're going to do another wall just here, and this will have a block down from it. It'll then have 2 blocks which will have slabs on, another block which will have a wall on, 2 more blocks which will have slabs on, another block which will have a wall on, 2 more blocks with slabs on, like that. So we have ourselves basically 3 lots of these so far. 1, 2, 3. We need a 4th one and we're almost there. So another wall just here, and then another 2 blocks with slabs on just here. And then finally we get to the end, which is going to be another wall. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 walls, and then 4 lots of the slabs there like so. Let's build our polished blackstone just down almost to the ground, but remember we've got that stair layer on the bottom there, so we'll lift one up. We'll go along instead to there, and then fill this entire face of our coal tender in. I should have said side really. It's kind of a weird shape, but I was trying to use technical terms and failed. So we'll do this just here, like that, and then we'll replicate this wall on the other side. So we'll build from this one along to here, build our slab in here, then our wall here, then our block, and we'll build the blocks all the way along so we don't have to keep referring back, just to the end there. And then we'll do our slabs and our wall until we reach the very end, just like so. Let's add in our blocks as well on this side. Here we go. Build these all the way up, making sure we don't leave any holes for coal to escape. I wonder if this coal in the back of this train is also used to deliver to bad children. I wonder if the Polar Express also delivers to naughty kids. It's multi-purpose. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Maybe I found some, like, a conspiracy theory in the Polar Express. Anyways, that's great. So let's come on to the side of this. It's the top side. And then we'll add in ourselves some blocks. Actually, if we do ourselves upside down stairs just here, all the way along there like so. And then we'll take these ones into upside down stairs. So instead of doing blocks like I've done, just to give it even more texture and detail. Blocks beneath those ones, just like that. So it's given us a little bit of a groove there. In the middle here, we'll knock out this block, and I'll place myself I think I did a stair here, and then I did a slab just there like so, for the ladder in the middle there. And then I'm just going to smooth over this section here for my sort of roof of the coal tender. So the part that's covered up from the elements, and obviously the other bit is for actually getting the coal to the front of the locomotive where they can put it in the fire. So we'll take our blocks across here, like that. Amazing. And then we'll take ourselves another wall, 2 blocks in just here with slabs again, then a block in, and then a wall just there, and we leave ourselves 1 slab before doing a ladder just over down here. So I'm going to build myself blocks along here, as this is going to be a normal wall. It will just have some detail on, and then I'm going to do myself some of these lovely crimson fence gates open for 4 of them at the moment, but I think there is actually 5 just there as well. Awesome. That looks like a steam engine. That is very, very cool. Amazing. I'm also going to do myself another slab just on this block here, so the middle, just there at the top of it. Perfect. I'm also going to come down here to the bottom, and this kind of got like a bumper, which is kind of interesting. So there'll be these upside down, well, there'll be the normal stairs here, but there'll be upside down ones just out from it, just here. And they will run sort of along the back, as you can see just here, with these ladders coming down the side of each of them. So I'm going to run these along first, building my ladders here and here, and then I'm going to add in some extra detail here as well, which is going to include a wall here, slab here, lever space, slab, and wall, just like so. Awesome. Now I'm also going to go underneath this area. I'm going to take myself an upside down stair here, an upside down stair here, a whole block just in there, and that is going to be for my new connector onto the actual carriages, which we'll build in a later episode. Let's go underneath the train and add in some wheels. It's obviously very, very important to keep this on the rails. We're going to go for the second block back, so from the second stair back, so we can build the second stair in, and then we can go beneath it. We want to basically add in a slab underneath it just there. So again, this way we'll do the same thing. So again, we want to build a slab underneath that one, so I'll add that in there like so. Then we want to come behind this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a slab back from it, like that. I'm going to build myself 2 stairs. They need to be upside down, so that from the front you'll be able to see them like that. If I just cut out this little bit of snow, you'll be able to see what I'm doing a little bit easier. So again, this bit, that's going to be back for those stairs there, or the wheels. Awesome. We need another slab to come forward from it. Then we need another one of these wheels, and then another slab, and another one of these wheels. And you guessed it, we end on a slab, just like that. And then when you cover this over with these stairs here, you get this effect here, which looks like a coal tender's wheel. So let's just do some more of these. That's 2 of them. That is now 3. And that is as many as we need. Let's extend these stairs along. And we need to find the back ones now. Now the back ones are, again, just 2 blocks from the end, I believe. So so 2 blocks and then on the 3rd one. So we have the back bumper included in that. And then 1, 2, and on this 3rd one. So we'll have to do that one just there. And then we'll go behind this, adding in our wheels, slabs forward, wheel just here, slab forward, and our 3rd wheel just in there, and our slab again just there. Just check you have got 3. Don't want to overdo it. I almost did then. Right, and we'll do the same over here. And then coming back again. Perfect. And then again over here. Almost there now. And then we'll do our stairs coming along this way. Awesome. And our stairs the other way as well. There we go. Amazing. Now we need some extra detailing to go on this actual coal tender. So let's get that done too. So the final actual blocks we can use here, we're going to grab ourselves some grey carpet. We need some grindstone, mangrove trapdoors, one of these frog lights again. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it again. A polished blackstone slab and a block of coal. But not just one, we're going to need loads of these coal blocks. Let's take ourselves the grey carpet down here. Let's go over those 2 just there. And we'll go over this 3rd one once we've added a grindstone in there, like so. Up here, underneath our slab, we will take ourselves one of these frog lights back in the wall there. And then what we're going to do is place ourselves these trapdoors folded down the sides of them like so. And this one's a little bit awkward. What we need to do is firstly place ourselves a slab inside, place a trapdoor on the front of it, fold it down, open it back up and remove it like that. Oh, I also forgot one final thing as well. One of these lovely bamboo fence gates, and this is going to be for a little bit of a decal on the back of the train. I couldn't add it in with a banner, so we add that in just there, kind of like a yellow effect, just there. Now let's go into the, up on the top here for this railing, which is going to be all grey carpet. It goes over the slabs in the wall. I think it looks pretty cool up here for a railing. And we go this way with it as well. Up to there. And then we'll take ourselves our slab here and we'll go ahead and place ourselves 1, 2, 3 in the direct center. And we want to do 4 lots of these. 2, 3, 4. Leave a space away and do another, let's do 5 for this one, but again to 3, so like so. Awesome. So a little bit of texturing just up there. And finally, for your coal, I actually did fill up the entire thing with coal. So what I ended up doing is I kind of flattened out the top of it at least up until about halfway, so probably about here, like maybe four stairs from the end here. So I'm just gonna like smooth all this over and then start to like make it look a bit rugged, like it's kind of being used here. We can build it back down, literally just go a bit crazy with it. Do not do a specific thing, but you want to make it look angled, so it's coming down to this point down here with the slabs. So slabs is where you want to end off, and you basically just want like one layer down there at the bottom, but to get there you need to be able to texture it, so you just want to add in like a bunch of texture here and there if you can. That's pretty good to me. Doesn't need to be overdone, but it definitely needs a little bit. So look at that, that looks pretty good. Maybe a little bit more coming forward, just so it looks quite full. Like that. Looks a little bit too man-made, so I'm just going to try and make it look like it's fallen on its own. You can even cut back some stuff if you want to, make it look even more realistic looking. It's a little bit tricky to do, I will be honest, but you can kind of be at it for hours and then not be happy with it. If I show you my original one, this is pretty good, but again, it's a bit of a different design to what I've just done, and I'm happy with this one as well. So that's what you need to do, just go a bit crazy with it and see where you get to. But yeah, that looks good. So that is all filled up, and that is all done. Awesome. Now all that's left to do is to get ourselves the Polar Express sign on the side of the train, and the 12, and I think it's 1252 for the actual train number, but we of course only have space for 3 of the banners, so we go with a 125. Alright, let's get some materials and get that sorted. Okay, so we now need to go ahead and make our Polar Express 125 signs. Right, what we're going to do is take a loom, plonk that down on the floor just there. You want yourself 11 black banners just here. You also want yourself some black and some yellow dye. We're going to open up our loom. That opens up our inventory, where we're going to spread our banners out in our inventory just here so we have a bit more space. We're then going to take ourselves a black banner in. We'll take ourselves our yellow dye in firstly. And we're going to need ourselves a Chief Dexter Canton. Now this could take me a moment to find because I'm really bad at finding stuff in the loom. Okay, I found it first time. Right, that that was not a glimpse into what it's like usually, but that was good. So we take that back out and we put it back in. We need ourselves a Black Chief Indented next. Okay, so I finally found the Black Chief Indented. It is actually the teeth looking thing at the top of the banner. So we're going to take that one out just here. I literally went through every single thing on the banner to find that. Oh man. We'll take ourselves the yellow dye back in instead. And we'll get ourselves a yellow pale. I think this is the middle line. It is just there. And then we need ourselves a base vest with the yellow. So it just makes into a number 1 just there. And then we border indent this with black. But we'll do that one afterwards, because once we've built all the numbers, it'll be a little bit easier to get that done. So let's skip on to 2 now. We'll take ourselves another black banner in with our yellow dye in there. We need ourselves a yellow chief vest. This is pretty easy. We just get for the top sort of line up here. So there it is, like yellow chief vest. Then we'll take ourselves a black lozenge, which I think is this diamond looking shape just here. And then we take ourselves the yellow dye back in. We take ourselves a base vest, which is down here. So it kind of makes it look like a bumblebee. And then we take ourselves a yellow bend sinister, which is going to be one of these diagonal lines going across the banner. And that is our number 2. Looking good. Now for our number 5, we take another black banner. We get ourselves a yellow base vest. Here it is. We get ourselves a black lozenge. The diamond shape again. So this time the opposite of what we did for the 2. And then we need the yellow dye back in for a chief vest. So up the top there. And then we need ourselves the opposite around for a yellow bend just here. And that is our number 5. Now if we go ahead and border all of these up, making sure we get them all looking spick-spam, we have ourselves 1, 2, and 5. And we may as well place these on our train as well. There's going to be 1, 2, 5 just there. And there's going to be 1, of course, the other side as well. 1, 2, oops. Oh no. No! Breaking the entire train I've just built. 1, 2, 5 just there. Repair your train if necessary. There we go. Awesome work. Okay, let's get rid of the train repair kit. Let's open up the banner, the loom again. And let's go ahead and make ourselves the Polar Express. So we need ourselves a black banner in here. We need ourselves a yellow banner. We need to get ourselves a chief vest firstly. Oh no, we don't, sorry. We're going to get ourselves firstly a pale sinister. And then we're going to get ourselves a black dye. Piece of black dye. We need ourselves a perfest inverted. Then our yellow comes back out and we get ourselves this line in the middle, which is yellow fess. A chief vest. And then we need ourselves this line down the side, which is a pale dexter. We'll border indent all of these afterwards. Let's go with another black banner for our O. It's going to be a pale dexter to start with. A base vest to make it into an L. and then we'll go with a Chief S to make it into a C, and then a Pale Sinister to make it into an O. For our L, you probably just saw what to do. It's going to be a Pale Dexter, and then a Base Fest just here. For our A, we are going to go with an A, Pale Dexter, a Fest across the middle, a Pale Sinister to make a H, and then a Chief S to make an A. For our R, we're going to start with a Chief S, then we're going to get ourselves one of these bends just here, then we'll get ourselves a Pale Dexter down the left hand side just there. For the E, we're going to take ourselves a Pale Dexter again, we're going to get our Fest again, a Base Fest, and a Chief Fest just here. For the X, we'll take ourselves a lovely Bend Sinister and a Bend just here. And then we need ourselves an S, so what we're going to do is start with a Bend just there. And then we're going to go for a Chief Fest and then a Base Fest just there. And if we go ahead and take our black dye back in and go ahead and border, indent all of these, not indent, sorry, just border all of these up just in here. We'll get ourselves Polar done just there. Move my other materials out the way. Get all these in the right spots. We need the E, the X, and the S. And then what we can write here is, of course, Polar Express. So what we're going to do is start 2 blocks in, and then we're going to, go from there. And it is also, I should mention, 2 blocks down from the stairs above. So 1, 2, and then 2 blocks down, so here. So then we go a space away. Make sure we fill up the entire coal carriage. We also leave 2 blocks between the words. Oops, I can't spell. E, X, and then P again. R, E, S, S, and then leave a double gap at the end. Over on this side, we do it the opposite way around. So we go 2 blocks, remember, and we leave 2 blocks from the very top. So you can sort of found it up here if you want to. So it's going to be on this row just here. So again, 2 blocks in, P, O, L, A, R, 2 blocks away, X, E, X, P, R, E, S, S, and then 2 blocks away. Let me just check I spelled that right. Yeah, thank God. Phew, I was a little bit concerned there. But there we go, we have ourselves the Polar Express here in Minecraft. How cool is that? Well, the engine at least. We are going to get onto some carriages though in a later episode. I'm so happy I got this entire thing done today. I was so looking forward to building this, and it has been an absolute pleasure. It looks awesome. Cannot wait to get building the carriages with you guys, and obviously all the Easter eggs that come with those carriages. It's going to be epic. Well, there we have it, Assassins. That has been episode number 1 in building the Polar Express here in Minecraft. It has been so awesome to build another train for you guys. Seriously, I love steam engines so much. I'm not one of those nerds who knows, the engine numbers and stuff. Having said that, there is one like literally above my head, so maybe I am. But I just love the way they look. I love the way they, glide through the countryside, smoking their way through. It's so cool. They're just so cool. So thank you so much for the pleasure of, well, helping me build a brand new one. I say helping me build because you guys watch and support these videos, and it wouldn't be possible without that support. So thank you so much. If you've enjoyed this one, please do me another huge favour and drop a like on this video. That would mean the world. I'm trying to get this recommended to more Polar Express fans out there, and obviously Minecraft Steam Engine fans out there too. So definitely help me out if you could. If you also want to consider subscribing today and join the Assassinhood for free, that is my community. It is, like I said, 100% free to do so, and you'll never miss out on another tutorial. I'm trying to do a crazy festive themed build every single December, so if you're into that sort of thing, definitely stay tuned. Obviously, there's more of this series to come. We're going to get onto the carriages soon, and all of those are detailed too. Definitely check out the tour video if you haven't yet of this train. But yeah, guys, follow me off on the social medias. Have an excellent rest of your day, of course. Merry Christmas if I don't see you again. Have a wonderful one. Happy New Year as well. And take the best of care, guys. I will see you at the next Polar Express tutorial coming very shortly. Goodbye for now, Assassins. Thank you so much. Take care.